Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here for another exciting Keyforge match. Today we will be playing for our ABR League, ABR 8. We are playing Triad versus Aurore. So, we are going to take a look at Aurore's decks. We have the first one, a AOA CT Ward, Esclava de la Belleza. Time Traveler Desania. That's cool. Igor. Exhume, Double Schuler, Key Abduction, Shatterstorm. That looks interesting. And then we have a Mass Mutation, Falcon Sight, the Listlessly Eagle-Eyed. This is a pretty good one. Double Infernus, Market Disc, Double Fawn of the Eye, Double Radiant Truth, Cyberclone, Autoencoder. And finally, we have a Worlds Collide, Orton, the Recluse of Vile Alley. Cleansing Wave, Double Equalize, Double Fangs of Gizelheart, Double Ardent Hero, Master of the Gray. Punctuated Equilibrium. Vault's Blessing. Okay. Let's take a look at the key stats. 14. A little bit of Resurgence is nice with the Double Fandangle. Creature Control, Savage Clash, Double Fangs. Not a lot of Amber Control, but lots of Burst it looks like. In Falcon Eye, we have lots of pretty good Ember Control. Not a lot of pips. This is a very board focused deck. 22 creatures. 15 creatures here. Aurore bought some heat, that's right. Hey Ketzer, nice to see you. And then the last deck, 17 creatures, 14 pips. Binding Irons, Desania, Eater of the Dead. Really nice logo set up, and with Exhume can get a lot of Time Traveler plays. This one also has pretty good creature control. Because of the creature control, I'm thinking of banning this. And then I also don't have to worry about the Desania. Yeah, let's do it. Let's join a conversation. Username. Join, maybe. Why is it not working? Okay, let's refresh this. Alright, there we go. So, I want to ban this deck. Okay. And now I need to pick after I made my strike. Aurore's still working. Then I need to decide what to pick after Aurore makes a ban. I also have a very board-focused deck in Guadalupe. 23 creatures. We have a Dislogosaurian with 16 creatures with lots of creature control and a decent amount of speed. And then we have a kind of jack of all trades deck. So not really sure what she's gonna ban. She banned Guadalupe, okay. Hey, what's up, Stunt Bunny Twitch, aka Embermedes? How are you doing? Thanks for watching. Thanks for I think it was your follow. Where's my feed? Yeah, thanks for the follow, Embermedes. Nice to see you. It's going good. How are you doing? Okay, we need to pick what we're going to play. They got rid of that. So, I think we will start. Oh, do they have... They do have a lot of artifact control there, including a borrow. Interesting. I think we'll start with Quinn, actually. That is not the right tool. Okay, and they're playing Orton. So we're going to have Orton versus Quinn. Okay, let's get in there. All right. Yeah, ABR is fun. Such a great league. Enjoy it every season. Been playing, I think this is my 4th season now. And it's really cool being on a team. Figuring out what decks the whole team's going to play. And just lots of great people playing Keyforge. Okay, so Ortan has the Savage Clash, has the Double Fangs. That actually matches up well against me. Master Gray, they don't have a lot of Ember control, so they can get rid of my Saurians pretty easy. They can also steal, with Borrow, they can steal my artifacts. So Hologrammophone, Memory Chip, I might want to discard one or all of them. Well, that's a nice disc starting, but it's kind of too early for that, so I'm going to mulligan. Okay. Guess we'll start out with some Quantum Finger Trap. They can steal that if they want. We'll go in the Saurian. There's a Fendangle already. Discards a Resurgent, that's nice. We're gonna go Saurian. Start using our creature control here. The only question is do we ward the reader? Yeah, I think we do. And in churn. Gamgee, Splinter, and Subtle Auto. They discard my Hecatomb. That's a pretty good discard. Gamgee's actually a little bit of pain in the rear here. Let's go Logos. We'll put out our Titan Guardian, our Sanitation Engineer, and we're going to use our Finger Trap. There goes Shadows again. That makes sense to get nice 4 Ember. Dark Wave, and a Bone Rot Venom. So they get to check. We'll go Logos here. Tau Vapors. Archive. Hysteria. Do a Tau Vapors. Archive. The EE. Then I think we'll just reap twice. What are we going to discard here? What's our ultimate plan? Or do we have one? Yeah, let's discard the... Let's see, Orton has the 15 creatures. Okay, they don't care too much about creatures. They're going to be killing my creatures. They got the Fangs of Gizelheart coming. So we're going to take out our Harbinger of Doom here and Enchurn. Into Sanctum. Cleansing Wave. Fangs. There's the Fangs as we expected, and the Equalize. They're back to check already. Wow, that was fast. We could get them off, but it's not worth it at this point. So we just got to keep going. Gonna go Saurian. Put out a Questor Jarda here. Rooted on Auxiliary here. Clear their board and Enchurn. Fandangle and Pismire coming down again. And the Cephaloist and another Fandangle and a Key Frog and a Vault's Blessing. Can they win it right here? No, not quite yet. Unfortunately, we haven't got Infernus yet, which we needed. We're in a bit of a pickle here. They do have a Savage Clash and a Punctuated Equilibrium. So they will be able... Do they have anything smaller than the Key Frog? No? So they can't kill the Key Frog on the same turn? We might have to Hysteria here? Okay. Yeah, here's the plan. We're going to give him some Ember, but then we're going to steal it right back. We're going to 3 Fates. We got to kill the Cephaloist, or otherwise we can't steal. That's too bad. Well, no, let's kill the Pismire, because we're going to Hysteria before we steal. Okay, up to 11, but they're still in a commanding position here. That was a nice little bit of coming back a little bit. Oh, I've forgotten if we have to stay with the same deck or if we can swap decks if we lose in this triad for ABR. Makes sense, we're going straight back into Untamed. Yeah, that was a really nice play. Now the question is, yeah, we're gonna go Logos here. First we're gonna Thorium Plasmate and kill the Key Frog, I think. Probably the Fandangle, actually. And then we'll Cutthroat just for the Ember. Then we're going to put out our memory chip, but right away we're going to blow up our memory chip. Fandangle, memory chip. Oh, we discarded Tau Tau. We were hoping to also destroy at least the Key Frog and hopefully the Cephaloist as well, but didn't make it happen, unfortunately. And that Tau Tau would have been nice to bump up the Eddy as well, so that's a big loss. Here comes the Untamed, or the Sanctum. Master of the Grey, Radiant Truth, Ardent Hero, Fangs of Gizelheart on the Ardent Hero. I do get my second key, and now we got some Saurian business coming. So yeah, we're definitely going Saurian here, and I think we have to blow up the line again. And the question is do we save one of ours? Like the EE. I think we do. And then we play out the rest of ours. And in turn. Now, we have the tribute in the draw. If the Philosophosaurus stays around, we can get it. Well, it didn't stay around. Punctuated Equilibrium, now we have it. Unfortunately, that got rid of both my Eddy and my Infernus, which is pretty nice. But I did draw back into my Eddy, which is kind of funny. And we have the tribute here. Unfortunately, she's redrawing next hand as well. Let's take a look. So pretty soon she'll begin the Fangs of Gizelheart back, so we can't really rely on anything that we put on a big creature. I think she still has a look over there, unless she just discarded it. Let's see what she discarded from her hand. Borrow, Seeker Needle, and Bulwark. So she probably has a look over there to steal. So we can use the Eddy. What else is in our shadows that we haven't seen? Double Vandalize? I don't think we saw either of those. Okay, so yeah, she's got double Vandalize look over there coming. So yeah, I guess let's put in the Eddy. Even though we know she's going to look over there, but it allows us to archive and get through more cards. So even though, yeah, it's not a great situation either way. Do what we got to do though. Okay, I'm not going to, the only thing I can get her off is with Tribute. And so if she draws into any of her creature control, I'm screwed. Now what does she have me discard with her Vandalize? An Axiom. And the other one, she got an Eddy. Or she killed the Eddy. She got the EE with the other one. Okay. So yeah, we go Saurian here. Griddle Meteor. That's a, if she, the fact that she got my EE, I think that's game. This is the only way we can stay in it for now. We can't even get to check next turn, so we're in trouble. And the Key Frog's out. We'll go Logos here. not take our archives. We'll play out the hologramophone and the neutron shark. First we'll get the key frog and our quantum finger trap. We discard a Falafel, so we'll get the fandangle and our hologramophone, and we discarded cutthroat research. That's too bad. And in turn. Equalize, put all 6 on the neutron shark, Dino Knight to kill it. Okay, that's game. This match is intense. She got out super fast, and unfortunately, we didn't have anything going until late, and by then it was too late. Normally, I have actually a much bigger EE turn, but it still was a big turn, wasn't enough, and then she discarded it on the way back. So nicely played to Aurore. On to match 2. I need to ask. Okay, so now we will be playing against Falcon Sight. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, we need to win with both of them anyway, so we might as well just keep playing with Quinn. All right, here we go. Okay, that's a good starting hand. So we'll keep that hand. We'll play out. Oops. I meant to play Logos. Okay, cool. Logos. Thank you. Clock pop-up happens a lot. Yep, it was the clock that did it for me. All right, so what do we got to worry about with Falcon Sight? It does have a lot of creature control. It's got double Infernus, double Font. Double Font is actually bad against my Axioms, but they fighted away my Sanitation Engineer with the Lyconite, so that's pretty nice. We're going to go back into Logos. We'll Tau, and we're going to start archiving our discs the way that we do. And play out all that and insure. They imploded their inspector and purged my hologramophone, which is actually okay. Play Brabble and then Bone Saw. Let's see. 1 Brabble. Is it worth killing Brabble here and losing Chew? To get rid of that Lyconite? The Lyconite's going to be a big issue, actually. This is still a pretty awkward hand. We could also Axiom and just save the Brabble. That's not a bad idea. We'll go Saurian. I think we are going to tribute here, though, because We just need to keep going. Keep moving. Radiant Truth, another Radiant Truth, General Salvador, and discard Squire Alice. Why did they discard Squire Alice? What are they gonna... what are they planning there? I'm not so sure. I think we're gonna get to check here. I love Tao as well. We're gonna get to check here with our... Got our Thorough Centurion, and then we'll just reap and get the check. And in turn. My hand now is kind of unfortunate. However, I need to do what I gotta do and just probably play it all next turn. I'll have to think about if some smiting happens with the placement of creatures. The other thing that I could do is just kill all of them with Hecatomb. We'll have to see what her board state looks like. That's kind of Infernus-proof protection. She does have Dimension Door and Chew Fun of the Eyes, which of course aren't there yet, but she plays Infomorph, discards Dimension Door, and plays Opposition Research. And captured one with Opposition Research. This is interesting. We're gonna do our big display. The only question is she waiting for my Infernus so that she can Infernus my Infernus? Could be. Maybe we go Saurian again. Yeah, we'll go Saurian. That way we'll actually draw one more because we're out of chains. We'll just fight with Thorough Centurion. And in turn. That's nice. We got the Hysteria. Now, we would give him 5 Ember if we did that. Markadis and a Thorough Centurion. That's not good. Bravo to fight Thorough Centurion. They got the Snudge out. Deal the damage to the Questrajarda and the Hystricog. And I can't do anything. And here comes the Infernus. To purge Tribute and Axiom. And there's a second Infernus. She was setting that up. I should have played out all my disc creatures. And now I can't play my Hystricog. She got me good with that Markadis. In turn. I'm sitting here doing nothing. Oofda. Let's see, what's she gonna get with the Infernus this time? Regrettable Meteor and Cutthroat probably. Titan Guardian and Thorough Centurion. Getting rid of my beef. Okay. We're gonna go Dis. The question here is... do we give her 5 Ember? If we do, we can erase two more than we were able to before. We'll purge her Implosion, Radiant Truth, Markadis, and her other Radiant Truth. We'll put a bunch of Binding Irons on her, then we'll get out our snags. We'll put the Bornet over there, and our other snag over here. That way, if she starts playing creatures, if she doesn't get rid of the board right away, now she could Cyberclone, etc. If she doesn't get rid of the board right away, then it's scary for her to play creatures because I can snag them. We were able to make her lose enough so that she didn't get a key, even though I gave her 5 Ember. We'll have to be pretty lucky to claw our way back in here. She does Lethalogica. Luckily, did not get Cyberclone. Oh, she already had Cyberclone. Okay. She purges Infernus with Cyberclone. Okay. Plays an Infomorph. Anabot booked in. Another Infomorph. Oofda. Wow. This deck has like a lot of efficiency. She does get to check here. This is bad no matter what I do. I think we got to go back into Dis and put her back into Logos. And we can kill the rest of her board actually. Go Dis. We're going to snag the Infomorph. If we kill that with the snag, it cancels out. Then we can 3 Fates. And then we can Reap with Bornit. And take out their Fauna of the Eye, Jeristerboya, Smite, Discombobulator, or Snurret. I think the Joya here actually. Injured. Okay, so they just got to play Lethalogica, so that was a pretty good snag. Yeah, that's true. So now the question is, do we go into Logos here or Saurian? And I think they're both tempting. For different reasons. I think we actually want to go Saurian, but hold our Axiom. Because we need to start making a board. It's tempting to go on the Logos, and so that we can archive. But Falaphosaurus can go a little bit crazy if I'm lucky. Uh-oh, Lord Gogoltha. Oh, and Gizelhart's Zealot to take out the Smite. That might be game. Or take out the fluff source. So Smite was in the. Let's see. Does I forget? I'll have to look. Does Bornet make them? Okay, yeah. They shuffle the other reveal cards back in the deck. but they only have one draw. So almost guaranteed that they have Smite right now with the Lord Golgotha. So I kind of need to get rid of it. So we'll go Saurian. We'll play our Triumph. Play an Axiom and Reap and Ensure. Some pretty bad plays. Pretty bad plays. But I'm just kind of against the wall. We have to go in the Logos next pretty much. Unless we just have to respond to the board in Saurian. Yeah, let's go Logos. We just need to get some action going. See, if I play Eddie to the right, they can actually smite Dark Minion and kill both Bornet and Eddie. They're going to be able to no matter what. That sucks. Yeah, it's the same no matter what, really. Finally drew our EE with almost nothing for it. Okay, here comes the smite. And they got the Font in the Eye action going as well. I think we go Logos here actually because we have Neutron Shark. What do we have in our draw? Oh, if we discard the Tau Tau first, that'd be really bad. So maybe we do wait a turn. Okay, let's go Saurian. Do we save the reader? No, I don't think we do. We play it. We fight here. We screwed up already. We shouldn't have played it until after we played the Phalanx Strike. Bad plays, bad plays. There's the autoencoder. There's the daughter. Discord's opposition research. Gets the discombobulator down as well. Okay, now it's time to go Logos. First we're going to archive that. Going to put out our Tau Tau. Now we got to be worried about Markadis. So that's where having the redder damage is okay. Oh yeah, we purge a Markadis. So we don't have to worry about Markadis. They only have one, right? Yeah, okay. Now we do our Neutron Shark. We got to get rid of that Lyconite first. We discard Hysteria. Okay. Then we got to get rid of the autoencoder. Now what do we get rid of here on our side? Reader Gallum? Then we discarded a Phalanx Strike. Okay, we'll get rid of... Whew. The daughter, and then our memory chip. We discarded Questor Jorda, then we'll do a Fawn of the Eye. And our Neutron Shark, and we discard 3 Fates. Okay, and then we'll play out our Eddie and archive that and in-churn. That was one of the most productive Neutron Sharks I've had in a long time. But here comes a Dis, and the Infernus is coming down. What are they going to get? 3 Fates and Neutron Shark. Here comes a Snurret. Okay. We're going to go back into logos. Reap with Eddie, play a Tao Tao, archive that, and play our sanitation engineer over here in churn. We still do have an axiom. Okay. Oh, here comes a sanctum. Let's see. Do we have... We do have Harbinger Hecatomb. That's huge. Because they just play Golgotha, Alice, Gizelhart, who kills Throw Centurion, and Fauna the Eye places it on Snurret. Yeah, I think we need to go big dis here then. Let's play out our Harbinger and Snag and Hecatomb them. We do give them 2 extra Ember that we can then steal. How many can we steal then? We wanna, yeah, let's see. Let's do the math here. We have EE, so if we Harbinger Hecatomb, how many would we have left? Binding Irons, Snag, Binding Irons, and Hysteria. There I purge my Infernus. Okay. I think that seems like a good plan then. Play out our Harbinger. Do our Hecatomb. Play out our EE. Discard. Now we can start discarding some of their stuff. Infernus. Discard. Get their Snurret. Discard. Get the other Snurrets. Discard and get my my Binding Irons and in churn. Okay, now we're a little bit more back into it. Here comes Logos. 8 cards in the hand. Just pull the archives. Cyberclone in my EE. Bye-bye EE. Lethalogica to discard Infernus. It takes Dimension Door. Then Infomorph. Another Lethalogica. Discard your Snudge. Infomorph. Bot booked in. And Font of the Eye. Okay, so we gotta go Saurian here. Triumph, Regrettable Mirror, Rooted Auxiliary, Philophosaurus. Okay, 1 away from check. 1 away from check. Can we pull this out? They go back into Logos. They are stealing with a Dimension Door. Oh, I thought they just discarded it. Do they have Chew? No. They just redrew into it? Oofda. Right. A bot booked in to play Smite? That was nice. That was really nice. Okay. Luckily they didn't get the check. So we gotta go Saurian here. We're gonna play our Phalanx Strike. Bot booked in, Rooted on Auxiliary, bot booked in. We're gonna Rape with Philophosaurus. Card to archive. Sanitation Engineer, Tao Tower, Eddie. Sanitation Engineer, for sure. Into our hand, we're gonna pull in Eddie, which means we're gonna discard a Tao Tao, unfortunately. We're gonna Axiom here because we gotta kill that. Oh, whoops. Big misplay. I totally muffed that. I was supposed to kill the Infomorph with... I would have been at check too. Oh, big misplay. Now can I bring it back with Logos? They play 4 creatures. Now we go back into Saurian here, and we reap twice. Which card to archive? What do we have in the archive? Sanitation Engineer. We'll put something like Binding Irons in the archive. Add to hand, Quantum Finger Trap, I guess. And then we'll reap again. And insure. And the Logos they go. Dimension Door, they do get to steal one there. Do they have a capture? Opposition Research has a capture, right? Lethalogica, Autoencoder, do they get the capture? Discombobulator. They did get the capture. Okay. With discombobulator? Wait, with what? Oh, and they just stole one, yeah, okay. But we got Logos. We're not going to pull our archives. We're going to cutthroat research. We're going to memory chip. Oh yeah, we didn't steal any, but that's okay. We're going to Eddy. Archive that. So we're going to keep them off with Eddy. Man, the fact that they got the discombobulator on the left. Oh no, they already had it. Never mind. But we did at least keep them off check with the Eddy, and now we're back at check. Can we hold on? Can we hold on? That's a close. They can kill the Eddy in Dis, so if they have a way to take me off in Dis besides Rabble, yeah. They can. They probably have an Infernus in hand. Or potentially capture. Yeah, they got the Infernus, so that's all she wrote. In my archive, I have nothing that can save me. I misplayed that. I'm not sure what it mattered because she still had answers. I can't draw anything with a Tau Tau that really matters. Only thing is if I had the Reader and the Thero Centurion, which I don't, so it doesn't really matter. Good game, well played. I really screwed up. I'm not I think it would have mattered. Where if I'd punted on that. With the Phalanx Strike. Not. I'm not good playing earlier in the day. That was quite some back and forth at the end. Yeah, they would have had. Let's see. Let's roll it back because I'm curious. Here's where I screwed up. In my Saurian Churn, I played Phalanx Strike and I damaged a booked in twice. Where I should have killed the Infomorph. Because then I played Axiom. I didn't kill the Infomorph because that Amber on it. That was a total brain fart. So then all these turns after that, they go Dis the next turn because they don't have to get me off check. Whereas otherwise I would have been at check. So potentially they go Logos. Maybe they already had Dimension Door. They wouldn't have had Infomorph. So they wouldn't been able to steal one there. Yeah, and then the next time it came around, That was earlier. Oh, I punted that. That is unfortunate. Now, I wonder how, say I won that, how would a researcher Tower Child matched up? I'm not sure. I think it's pretty versatile with the Cyberclone and the Infernuses and the Market Discs. She definitely could have done some work, but I could have also done some work um, with my Infernus with M4 Captura. So, but I don't know. She did get her auto encoder like really late in that game. So if she gets it earlier, it's probably a different story. But well played to Aurore. She pounced on me when I make a mistake, and she played well both games. All right. That is all for me today. And thanks for watching. Let's see. We have an NKFL match coming up probably Saturday, early afternoon, late afternoon, Eastern time. And then also, we might try some test setups this weekend, some just streams for opening some decks as a test setup for the Keyforge celebration. So that should be fun. All right. That's all I got. Thanks for watching, and we will see you later. Bye, everyone.